Today, let's explore this astonishing process created by nature itself. Using their powerful sense of smell and vision, they find flowers that produce nectar, the sweet liquid used to make honey. A single bee can visit more than 100 flowers in one trip. With its long tongue, it sucks the nectar and stores it in a special part of its body called the honey stomach, which is separate from its actual digestive stoma. The real magic of honey begins with a chemical transformation, the start of nature's own laboratory. Once the bee stores the nectar in its honey stomach, a special enzyme called invertase is added. This enzyme breaks down the complex sugar sucrose into simpler sugars, glucose and fructose. This transformation not only makes the honey easier to digest, but also prevents it from spoiling, allowing it to be preserved for a long time. Once the bee's honey stomach is full, it returns to the hive and transfers the nectar to another bee's mouth. This process is called trophallaxis, where nectar is passed from one bee to another mouth to mouth. As the nectar moves through several bees, more enzymes are added, further preparing it to become honey. Eventually, the transformed nectar is placed into tiny hexagonal cells made of wax, called the honeycomb, which the bees build themselves by secreting wax from their bodies. But at this stage, it's still not fully honey. It contains about 70% to 80% water, and if left like this, it could ferment and spoil. To prevent this, the bees fan their wings rapidly, creating airflow that causes the water to evaporate from the nectar. Gradually, the moisture level drops, making the environment unsuitable for bacteria or yeast to grow. This natural dehydration process is what allows honey to stay preserved for years. Once the honey is fully prepared, the bees seal each honeycomb cell with a thin layer of wax. This wax protects the honey from air, moisture, and germs, keeping it fresh and safe. But this honey isn't just food for the bees, it's also a precious gift for humans. A golden treasure packed with nutrients and natural goodness. Honey contains nearly 180 natural components, including natural sugars like glucose and fructose, essential vitamins, especially B-complex, minerals like calcium, potassium, and magnesium, along with enzymes and powerful antioxidants. These elements make honey not just a source of nutrition, but also a natural medicine. To make just 1 pound of honey, bees must collect nectar from nearly 2 million flowers and travel a total distance of around 55,000 miles. This process is not only astonishing, but also one of the greatest examples of how tiny creatures can work together to create something so valuable, nourishing, and entirely natural.